What's up, everybody? This is Optic xSiin, and this is a Team Defender game I had. It wasn't like an incredible score like a lot of my Black Ops scores, partially because I don't know what it is, but Modern Warfare 3 it seems for me personally it's played out for campers, even though they said that they try to make it more for rushers, but honestly, it seems like a lot of things in Modern Warfare 3 is made for people to camp. You'll see later on there is a guy that camps in bushes, those potted plants that are behind me right now. He sits in the bushes and kills me about 3 or 4 times because I didn't see him there, and he's hiding there, and he's invisible because he has Assassin. And so I'll get to the commentary, and it is about girl fights. And what brings this up is there was a girl fight at my school recently, and it's rare for me to see a girl fight, even though for some reason they fight a lot more than guys do, even though they claim that guys are more violent. There's a lot more girl fights, probably because there's more drama between them, and most guys just don't give a shit. Like a previous commentary when I talked about how the girls were talking shit about things that were retarded. And I'm guessing that's why there's so many girl fights, because they just cause issues for almost no reason. I don't know how I didn't grab the flag there. I was right next to it. I call girl fights windmill wars, and the reason for that is because they swing their arms like windmills. And they just swing all over the place. They don't aim, they just swing them all over. And just like every girl fight I've seen, it was the same with this. And it's funny to see it because naturally you don't swing your arms like that. It's actually uncomfortable to swing your arms around like, you know, all over the place like that. So it doesn't make much sense to me why they do it. I'm not sure what. Maybe they think they're getting more power, but actually they're not, because they're hitting with the wrong part of their hand and not with their knuckles. They're hitting with like the bottom part when they're swinging like that. And it also, you want to keep your hands in front of your face, obviously. That's why a lot of guys fights like is more of a boxing stance, because they know to cover their face. And when you're swinging your arms all over the place like that, you're not covering anything. So also what is funny to me when girls fight is, even though they're known for pulling each other's hair, they pull each other's hair the wrong way. Guys don't really pull hair in fights, but if you're going to pull someone's hair, what you need to do is yank it in a direction so you could like slam their head into a table or something. Or smash them into a wall. It's a way to show control and yank them around. You could do the same just by getting control of like their neck or their head or whatever, and just, you know, smack them around a bit. But pulling hair, it works the same way, and it hurts a little bit more. But, you know, most guys don't do that because most guys have shorter hair and there's not much to grab. But girls, they'll try to pull each other's hair out, and that's just kind of wasting strength. And because when your hair is pulled out, it hurts a little bit. It's like getting pinched. It doesn't hurt much. It's just like a little ow. Whoops. And so I don't know why they try to do that or pull it out, or they don't do it to, you know, yank someone around. They do it just to pull it around. What's funny to me was this girl fight, both of them had like 10 extensions each, so they only pulled each other's extensions out. I thought that was probably the funniest part. And some kid was trying to sell their hair extensions after. One of them lost a shoe, I'm not really sure how. So I guess I'll talk about the fight now. So, as with a lot of girl fights, they were screaming at each other for about 10-15 minutes. Like loudly, just screaming across tables because it was in the lunchroom. And finally, they both got up and just started swinging all over the place. And see that this asshole here just camped there like half the game now. And it was, you know, I was expecting it to just be a normal fight. But instead, at one point, one of them seemed to get more control, and she actually slammed the other girl onto a table, and since it was a lunch table, it wasn't quite locked in place, so it folded up and slammed the girl on the floor, too. And I think she got knocked out by that, actually, because she was just, like, sitting there with her eyes closed while the other girl kept beating her in the face. And that was interesting, because a lot of fights, people don't use their surroundings. They just try to, you know, hit and kick. I don't know what. Never kick in a fight. That's stupid as shit. Don't do it. it's not going to help unless the other person is retarded. They have to be retarded for you to be able to kick them and get away with it. Because if someone kicks at me, I'm gonna grab their leg and I'm gonna flip them on their ass. It's just gonna happen. And right here, I get killed by the asshole going back to his little stupid bush like a douchebag. Sorry about that. He was pissing me off. I mean, anytime you get killed by someone sitting in a bush, it's very frustrating. So I thought I wish I videotaped it, but I didn't really want to miss anything. So that's about it on the fight. Right here, I guess I'll talk about the gameplay. I kind of was stupid, and I thought they were all flashed, and they were just spraying all over the place, but apparently one of them wasn't flashed somehow. The guy in the front, which was weird because he was the one, like, I practically hit in the face with the flash grenade. Like, it landed right next to him. I don't know how he wasn't flashed. Not sure how he wasn't flashed. But the gameplay is about to wrap up. I did add in some extra clips here. It's just sniping clips, but they're nothing special. That's why I didn't. They're not like montage clips, I don't think. So I'm gonna be quiet when they're going. So I guess I'll say goodbye in a second. Final score of this game was 27-7 with 5. I forget what the other. I think 5 assists. So I'm gonna say goodbye and Windmill Wars.